This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Monday, your Labor Day, with the morning sprint. Sydney Charles is live at the Spokane International Airport, tracking flight delays during a record Labor Day travel season. And Mark Peterson is back from vacation with your back-to-school forecast. But we begin with a brush fire south of Cheney. It broke out just before 8 o'clock last night near South Cheney Plaza Road and South Cosselman Road near Chapman Lake. In this video, you can see large flames coming from the trees. Fire crews say they stopped it about a quarter of an acre just an hour after arriving on scene. It burned mainly grass and timber. No word on what sparked it, and no evacuations had to be issued. A fire that forced people to evacuate their homes south of Spokane over the weekend is now out. The Elk Ridge fire burned 25 acres on the east side of Brown Mountain near Moran Prairie Saturday. Fire officials say it grew quickly uphill with the help of dry fuels. Ground and air support put it out with no homes lost. Meanwhile, the Oregon Road fire in North Spokane County that's been burning more than 2 weeks and destroyed 126 homes is now 88% contained. Yesterday, fire crews spent the day looking for remaining hotspots and mopping up the perimeter.
And we're live at Spokane International this morning, and we've been taking live looks at just how busy it is throughout the morning. TSA estimates that 14 million people are expected to fly since Friday through this Wednesday, September 6th. So I want to share some helpful tips from Spokane International Airport that were shared on social media. If you're coming through Spokane International, arrive at least 2 hours before your flight so that you have plenty of time to go through security screening and get any info you may need from airline agents. If you'd like to know if your flight has been canceled or delayed, Spokane International has a real-time flight status tracker that you can find on its official website.
All right, good morning, everybody. And our first alert weather on this Monday, it is turning out to be a really mild start to the day. A few scattered showers over into Montana and parts of Idaho. And we have some brief showers into areas around Grand Coulee, but that's it. We could see some scattered rain showers coming in, well, 9, 10 o'clock in our area. That's going to continue to move out and improve and dry out for tomorrow. So here's a look at our day today. We're going to have temperatures that are going to be warming up into the mid-70s, and then we're going to see it really warm up towards the weekend. We'll have more on what you can expect day to day coming up.
It's a top story on KXLY.com. Spokane police say crime and homelessness surging along 2nd and Division. At Clark's Cleaners on South Division, this is the 7th window that's been shattered in its building in the last 18 months. Manager Jack Gum says he is tired of his staff and customers feeling unsafe just walking into the building.
The defecation, the screaming, the yelling, the fighting, the drug use. I mean, the list is pretty long. They got bats, they got knives, some of them have guns. We've had problems with guns in the past. So yeah, it's very concerning.
The city of Spokane says it has doubled police presence in downtown and is connecting with businesses to partner with them for strategies. A 24-time convicted felon's been taken into custody for a deadly stabbing in downtown Spokane more than a week ago. That's when Spokane police found 44-year-old Shan Anderson with traumatic injuries on Wall Street in downtown Spokane. He died on the scene. Saturday, police arrested 46-year-old Stephen White for first-degree murder. White has a lengthy criminal history ranging from burglary to assault. And a man suspected of shooting and killing another man in Spokane Valley is in jail this morning. 46-year-old Jason Barton was arrested for first-degree murder at his home Saturday night. The shooting happened on Argonne Road off I-90 in the valley just hours before that. A man who was shot in the chest walked into the Jack in the Box on Argonne for help. He was pronounced dead on the scene. Coming up next on Good Morning America, thousands of people are still trapped at the Burning Man Festival in Nevada. Torrential downpours turned the northern desert site into thick muck. The Pershing County Sheriff's Office says one person has died. The conditions making traveling there in and out of the area unfeasible. GMA will have a look at the latest evacuation attempts and the response from the White House. Spokane Public Schools head back to class tomorrow, and police are reminding drivers to slow down and pay attention in school zones. Beginning tomorrow, school zone speeds of 20 miles an hour will be enforced. Police say they will be watching to make sure drivers are slowing down and yielding for people crossing streets. There are cameras near 8 Spokane schools. If you get a ticket, it could cost you up to $450. And today's last day of Pig Out in the Park. You're looking for good community food and fun. That's a place to be in Riverfront Park.